all the people who say 480Xs are cold-natured. It's probably 45 here in the garage, and as you can tell, she's not hot. Not at all. I haven't even touched it. But what I love about this one, is she fires right up. Alright guys, this is a video that I don't think I would have ever done, or at least never thought I would have done when I started this channel, but just about a month in here now, and somebody's already requested that I do a build breakdown or a walk around of my 2007 Honda 400EX. So we're going to give that a shot today. Alright, so I guess we'll start with the basics here. The obvious stuff you can see. We have a Wrath front bumper from Wrath Racing. It's a little scarred up here. As you can see, it's taken some hits. It's not actually, that one's not actually made for cross country. They made that for TT racing and motocross racing. I just like the way it looked, so I chose it. Staying in the front, we have Alba Racing front A-arms. They're +2 A-arms. Then we have 2014 TRX 450R shocks for the front. I like those a lot better than the stock 400s. If anybody's curious how to make those fit, it's pretty easy, and I can show you at another time, on another video maybe. We have Pro Taper front bars, Maxxis Razor 2 front tires. And I run 22s on the front because I like the way the stance is. I don't have a problem with the front end coming up too much unless I'm just being lazy and sitting on the back of the quad. Not sure what Nerf bars these are. They kind of came with the quad when I bought it. Kind of look like some DG or AC, just kind of some generic Nerf bars. No heel guards, just the stock heel guards there. I also run Whole Shot HD rear tires, and they're 2011 by 9s. They're my favorite tire for the rear, for sure. I mean, they're just super meaty, super soft H's. I believe they're 8-ply. If not, I know they're 6. But man, just deep mud, snow, super loose dirt, they just will flat eat. Right now we have no swing arm skid plate because we tore that off. The bolt holes for the swing arm are stripped out. So I'm going to run the dual Hess sprocket guards on each side with the teeth. Those are really nice. We've got some of those coming. They also make a rotor guard, so I'll be running that as well. Some people asked about where did you get your rear brake light. That's a broken brake light. That is the stock broken brake light. It still works. Still lights up nice and red. Well, not with the front brakes. Nice red LEDs there. But it is stock. Nothing fancy there. We've got the HMF competition slip-on. If I had to do it over, I'd just get the performance HMF, but the competition has interchangeable tips where it'll actually kind of quiet it down to stock. And at the time, that was an issue where I was riding. I've got this oversized oil cooler from CFM Racing. It's I was a little skeptical of the claims that it had, but it seriously cools this down. It really, really cools the motor down. if you've ever had a 400EX, you know that the air-cooled motors, they just plain get hot. I mean, super hot. As far as the exterior, that's about all we got. This motor is a 402cc motor. So last year I had the stock bore and it was getting a little weak. So I went ahead and in the off season, in the winter, tore it down and rebuilt it. Went to the next step up. It was a Nomura piston, which, you know, they're not necessarily the name brand, but it's done great for me. I didn't want to go up to a 416 or a 426 just because if you skip bores, then you skip bores. You can't go back. So I'm going to go 402, then I'm going to go 407, and then I'm going to go 416, and then 426. And from there, I'll probably get a new cylinder and start from scratch. Start at 397. It makes a difference once you get into 426 and 416 and stuff like that, but for what I'm doing with this 400, it's not making much of a difference. We have stage 2 hot cam. It's a mid-range cam. So to match the back or match the front, we had, you know, +2 A-arms. So we have a Lone Star +2 rear axle, and they actually come with these spacers to where you can put these on the other side of the hub, tighten it down, and you can go to stock and +1s and then +2. But I'm keeping it +2 because it matches my front. So I have big plans for this. I'm actually working on another fooler right now. It's gonna kind of let this one take a rest, and then I can work on this one and keep making videos with the other fooler and tear this one down and do all the stuff I'm wanting to do. And actually, I won't say what it is, but here it is. You can guess from that, which most of you probably can. Really excited for this build though. Really excited for this build. It's gonna be neat. It's gonna be really, really neat. Yes, my fooler is dirty. No, I didn't leave it dirty, but it is dirty. It's not been cleaned. Needs cleaned. But I did that because I got a comment on one of my recent videos that I had the cleanest four-wheeler they have ever seen on YouTube. Which I take that as a compliment, but it's not true.